Okay, so this is part 2. We're just connecting to Facebook now. Hello. Okay. Hello, Amy. I'm ever so sorry. We'll just wait for everyone to come in, and then Amy will do your order. Okay. And we're back. Hi Emma. Hi Joanne. Hi Joanne. Hi Bronnie. Ever so sorry. Facebook cut me off there. I don't know what happened, but it just cut me off. No, it was definitely, well, I don't think it was my end. I think it was a Facebook issue. But we've come back for a part 2, so hopefully everyone can find us again. Amy's here, and it's actually Amy's opening, which is perfect. So hopefully everyone else who's got an opening tonight will be able to find us again. Fingers crossed. Hello. Okay, so we're going to jump straight in. So again, apologies. I don't know really what happened. Facebook just did a funny. So we're back for part 2. And Amy, hello. So what I was saying before it cut me off, Amy, is we'll do your 2 mini sparkle dips first, and then your tantalising treats afterwards, if that's okay. So your mini sparkle dips, no oyster openings with these, just the charms. So good luck, my lovely. Yes, so the video it'll be posted tomorrow on YouTube, and if part 1's not on Facebook, I'll post it on Facebook as well. So don't worry, it gets recorded now. So let's dive in. Giving them a mix. So this is for your first mini. Oh, I could have called it a mini mix. Oh, so for your first mini sparkle dip, Amy. Okay, so your first one. Now we actually have a crystal hearts charm here. Now this is what like the hearts that we do have on the website. So let's go down. Now this is a beautiful lilac purple colour. So it's that light purple hearts charm. Now Amy, if you're happy with this one, you can stick. Or of course, if you prefer to twist, you can risk it and twist it, my lovely. What do you think to a lilac purple heart? So again, I'm just moving it around here so you can see as the light hits it in different places, you've got the different shades of purple coming through. Amy, stick with that one. Perfect. Happy with your first mini sparkle dip there. I'm glad you're happy with that. So moving on to your second mini sparkle dip, which means again you get to stick or twist with this one again because it is your second dip. So again, we're just going to give them a mix here. And then if I dive in, grab a big pinch and just, wiggle around, and you have this one. Now this one is sticking with your purple theme. He's a darker, deeper purple here. And this is, let's go down. This is the purple sunspot charm. So you can see it's quite a deep, rich purple, this one. So again, I'm just going to move him around so you can see the different purple shades. Now again, Amy, like I say, you can stick with this one if you're happy, or if you prefer to twist, you can do so. So that's the front. Now the reverse side, if I show you, has a little point in the back. It's not a sharp point. It's just so it doesn't sit flat. So it's always going to be moving and catching that light there. Twist with that one, Amy. Okay, so this one's going to stay out of the bag, and then it will get added back in again once we've done your twist. Okay, so again, we're just going to give them a quick mix, and then I'm going to dive in And I've got, again, a larger pinch there. Oh, I feel them going over it. Have I got one? That is one. Okay, so you've got that one there. Let me just grab. I feel like I need to get a bigger bag. A bigger surface area bag. Oh, okay, so you've got another heart. So these, you've got 2 heart charms out of this sparkle dip. However, this one, I don't believe this colour has been on the website before. So it is a holographic crackle dip here. So it's clear crystal on this side, as you can see with the heart. And then if I just turn it around, it's got that crackle effect with that holographic colour, which is that silvers, purples and pinks. So from the, this is the reverse side, you can see that crackle effect. From the front side, you can see the crackle coming through the heart. Again, just flashing deeper colours and lighter colours as the light hits it there. Amy, I hope you're happy with that one as well. Hoops on both. Okay, let me bring you back up. You've actually picked a different fitting here. So if we do change it to hoop fittings, I'll have to send an invoice across because it is a slightly different price, Amy. Would that be okay? Just confirm for me if you're happy with that. And if so, then I can send that across for you tomorrow. It's not a problem. The hearts are lovely. They are. Like I said, we've got lots of the different colours hearts on the website with that shape heart with the charms. But yeah, that holographic one, the crackles aren't there. That's fine. Okay, perfect, Amy. Let me just write this down. Okay, perfect. So you also have a tantalising treat as well. So if we bring up the pumpkin faces for you to have a look at, and I'm just going to top up this board for you. Which pumpkin face for your tantalising treats would you like? And would you like number 1, 2 or 3? So you've got Casper, Toothy, Dracula, Gnasher or Evil Knievel. So I'll need to know which face you would like, and if you'd like number 1, which is the top row, number 2, which is the middle row, or number 3, which is the bottom row. Gnasher number 3. Let's bring you back. So Gnasher is this 4th one along here. Number 3 is the bottom. So let's get Gnasher number 3. So you can see that that is Gnasher there. Let's get him open. You have 1. You have 2 and 3 oysters in there. Now, Amy, would you like to keep or would you like to donate these shells? And is there certain colours that you're hoping for? 1, 2 and 3. So let's go down. Oyster number 1. There's one side. Donate the shells. Bless you. Thank you, Amy. And the other side. And in here, straight away, I can see a beautiful, brighter coral there. Oh, there's no more in that one. So if I dry him up and hold him up so you can have a closer look. Your first pearl out is a coral. Moving on to oyster number 2. There's one side and the other side. And in here you are twinning, and twinning with darker pearls there. And there's no more in that one. So again, let me just grab that runaway and dry these up for you. Now these are definitely darker, but let me have a closer look to see if they've got a colour in them for you, Amy. Now these here, they are dark chocolate pearls. So slightly different tones of chocolate there, but definitely twinning beautiful deep chocolate pearls. And then moving on to your last oyster. Sorry, Sue. Your last oyster, my lovely. There's one side and the other side. And in here you are ending with twinning. Amy, you've got your second set of twins and they are beautiful. They're in between a lemon and a sunshine yellow. Sorry guys, Madam Mim likes to keep us on her toes. I think she likes the pop of the oysters, doesn't she? Let me pop the yellows on the board for you as well, Amy. So like I say, they're mixed, they're in between a lemon yellow and a sunshine yellow. Oh, and it does look like this one here is slightly brighter than his twin there. It would be the Expand the Rainbow Mary. So if I run them all through the board for you, Amy, I hope you're happy with those. So like I say, chocolate twins, that coral, and then twinning yellows as well. So if I pop them on the board, found part 2. Oh, bless you, Alison. I'm sorry for part 2, and thank you very much for the stars there. So chocolate number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Chocolate number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. So they're measuring at different sizes there. Coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And then your yellow twins, slightly brighter of the two, is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And yellow number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. So the yellows are measuring the same size there. You'd like the yellows on studs and the rest on lobster fittings. That's absolutely not a problem. Let me write that down for you. Okay, perfect. I've got that down. So that invoice, Amy, will get sent through tomorrow for you, and it will go to the email address that's on the order form. Okay. Let me pop these on here. And then you also have a trick or treat. So good. Oh, let me move that out the way so you can see the trick or treat. So if we dive in here, and good luck for your trick or treat. And you have a treat. You have a 10% off code, my lovely, which means you'll be sent an email across tomorrow with a 10% off code for the website. You'll be able to use it straight away, but also you can hold on to it because it doesn't have an expiry date on there. Amy, I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, and thank you very much for the donations with your shells. And that's safe up there for you. A hoop fitting Danielle fits on a Pandora charm bracelet. Heather, hello. Thank you, Bronnie, and thank you, Sophie. Amy, you're very, very welcome. Okay, up next this evening is Emma Favel. Emma, are you here? Emma, hello. Oh, hang on, you're ready. I was going to top this up while I move the screen across, but if you already know, let me just pop that on quickly. Can you have Toothy number 1 and donate the shells? Of course you can. And happy with all colours. The Halloween decorations, they're all different from throughout the years, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. I'm sure though, if you typed in whatever you're looking for, like something would come up. But yeah, sorry I can't help you there. So Emma, Toothy number 1. So Toothy, I don't think, has Toothy been picked today? Actually, it might have been picked today. So Toothy number 1 is this one here, donating your shells. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. Can what be drilled through? Oh, the hoop. Can that be drilled? I'm not sure what you mean, Danielle. So Emma, I'm just getting these open for you. You're happy with all colours and you'd like to donate your shells. Let's go down. So oyster number 1. Yeah, see, thank you, Laverne. Yeah, it's just through the years I gather the decorations. There's one side and the other side. So in your first oyster, you've got quite a nice larger sized candy floss pink there, and there's no more in that one. Let me dry him up for you. So first pearl, beautiful candy floss pink, and like I say, it's quite a larger size there. Moving on to oyster number 2, Emma. Now this shell may fall apart because he's been trodden on by Mr. Lobster. So there's one side and the other side. And in here you have a lighter autumn peach. And there's no more in that one. So there is your autumn peach. And then moving on to your last oyster from Mr. Toothy. Can I drill right through the pearls? I can, yes. We do have some jewellery that requires us to drill all the way through. But yeah, we can drill all the way through. There's the other side. And in here, Emma, you have, oh, a runaway. But I can see that you are twinning. And there's no more in that one. You are twinning with Icy Blues. So again, I'll pop them on the board, but let me just pop them in there while I pop that to the side. So here are your Icy Blues. Emma, I hope you're happy with all of these. So you've got that larger candy floss pink, twinning Icy Blues, and that lighter autumn peach as well. That's just a piece of sand there next to that blue. You've got some lovely colours there, Emma. I hope you're happy with those. So if I run them through the board, your autumn peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Blue number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Blue number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. So they're the same size there. And then your pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8 as well. I thought he was going to be bigger than an 8 actually. So let me pop these in here for you. Emma, I hope you're happy with those. Mary, it would be the Expand the Rainbow bag. Danielle, no, don't be sorry. It was me who didn't understand. So our charms, they are dangling charms. So the hoop fitting would slide onto the necklace or the charm bracelet, and then you'd have the charm and the pearl dangling from that hoop. So they are dangling charms, I'm afraid. And same with the lobster clipping, which is a clip-on fitting, but again the charm and the pearl would dangle from that fitting. Emma, you love them. Perfect. And can you have them all on hoops? You can indeed. Let me write that down for you. Perfect. That invoice will get sent through tomorrow for you, and it will go to the email address on the order form. Okay. Let me do your trick or treat as well. So your trick or treat. And here, Emma, you have a treat, my lovely. You have an extra oyster opening. So if you're happy to do so, we'll do that for you now. If so, what type of oyster would you like? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to everybody joining. She makes me jump, Katie. She does. She's creepy. It is the eyes. It really, really is the eyes. So Emma, you have that extra oyster opening. What type of oyster would you like? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? Cat cave. Oh, sorry, Emma. I don't know why that didn't come through to me. Mystery and donate your shells. Perfect. Natalie, thank you for the stars there. I think it was motion censored, but I think it's now movement censored. So, or not. There you go. Okay, so Emma, let's go down. Your mystery oyster. You have a softer pop there. And there is your mother of pearl. And in here, if we have a squidge, you have another icy blue there. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so you have a icy blue, Emma. Now, if you're happy with, if you're happy with this one, that's perfect. However, if you would prefer to swap this colour, we can do that for you as well. So it's going to be completely up to you, Emma, on what you would like to do. So here is your icy blue on the board. If I run him through, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He is a 7.5. It's a bit bright in the sand, isn't it? Let me pop him back on the board for you. What do you think to that one? Love him. Perfect. Let me bring you back up again. And if I pop him on here. Okay, so Emma, thank you again for the donations with your shells. And I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's safe up there for you. Okay, up next then this evening is Lindsay Kinlock. Lindsay, are you here? mean, these ones, not massively, Katie, no. They've got a smell, but I wouldn't say it's a very bad smell. Don't get me wrong, we can get some stinkers, but on the whole, they're not, they have a smell, but it's not a bad smell. It's not a bad smell, I wouldn't say. Lindsay, hello. Halloween and donate your shells, of course. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? So your Halloween oyster, let me get him open for you. And let's go down. You have a lighter double pop there, Lindsay. And in here, there is your mother of pearl. And I can see a beautiful darker pearl there. Now I need to confirm that colour in just a moment. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so let me just pop him here. Now when I popped him open, I thought he was like a midnight blue, but having him in the sun there, he's definitely a black, Lindsay. Now, if you're happy with this black, that's perfect. We can keep him. Oh, sorry, you can keep him. But of course, if you're not happy, we can swap him for you. So your black is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. What do you think to that one? Beautiful, perfect. I'm glad you're happy with him. So if I bring you back up again and pop him in here. Lindsay, thank you very much for the donations with your shells. And you get a trick or treat as well. So in, oh, I dropped it. In here, your trick or treat is, Lindsay, you do have a trick with that one, which means that there's nothing on the back there. Now, I do hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, and that's safe up there for you. Carrie Ann, hello. Now, welcome to everybody new who's watching. I will say, if you're new and you like watching, please come over and give the page, or if you're watching on YouTube, give YouTube a thumbs up and subscribe or follow, whichever one's which. It just means that you can find us again in the future. I don't normally say that, but yeah, it just means you can find us again in the future, and it does help us out, so thank you guys. We have actually come to the end of our order list for today. We're going to be live again on Tuesday evening, and we'll start the live around 8 PM BST. I hope you'll have a brilliant Monday morning, and I'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.